Fox Business. He's been there for quite a while. He was on the After the Bell program yesterday, co-hosting, and he had as his guest the executive editor from the Weekly Standard, Fred Barnes. And they were talking about me and my comments about the special counsel Robert Mueller and his investigation into Trump. And to start things off, Asman introduces and plays a clip of me from yesterday's program. We have 2 bites here with Asman setting it up, and then the second bite will be Barnes. Here's the first.
He's just a witch hunt at this point. Rush Limbaugh, by the way, spoke to this point earlier today. Let's just play the soundbite and get your response. Go ahead.
The Mueller team is comprised of not faithful and nonpartisan, objective, law-abiding investigators. It is populated by Trump-hating, pro-Hillary, pro-Obama partisans who have been given unlimited money and unlimited purview to use the power of the federal government to implement their political ideas, not enforce the law. Asked to respond to that, Asman said, "So, it's hard to argue with that, isn't it, Fred?"
Exaggerates a little, but certainly not entirely. I mean, look at the original hires by the special counsel here, Robert Mueller, were people who had been Democratic donors. One of them was a lawyer for the Clinton Foundation. These were people who came with a partisan tilt. Why they were hired, I don't know, but it was clear who they were, what they'd done.
Now, look, we like Fred Barnes here, but what was exaggerated? You know, this is one of those things, well, yeah, so you're playing me a soundbite at Rush, right? So I can't fully embrace that but I can't disagree with it because it's right. So what I'll say is, well, he exaggerates a little bit. When I, or anybody, use terms like populated by Trump-hating, that's when they laugh. Hating, that's beneath our communication of word assemblage, if you will. But the bottom line is that everybody is going on here, and this boils down to some are willing to say it and some aren't. I'm not talking about Fred Barnes. Fred got his digs in there, but it is one of the problems that we have. I mean, the Mueller investigation is obviously a scam or a shame. The thing is based on a totally false premise, total absence of a crime. There is literally no, according to Justice Department regulations, there's no reason for a special counsel because there is no crime. And yet there's an investigation anyway. And the more people are unwilling to characterize this for what it is, then the less power the analysis of this is going to have. And the American people deserve to be told the truth about this. Now, here's a different take on it, different approach that to some is big. Rumsfeld admits he's never met Trump. Rumsfeld, many would think, would be of the crowd that would condemn Trump because he's not an establishment guy. He doesn't speak in diplomatic ways, but it's just the exact opposite. Bold demeanor, not tucked in, worried, cautious, he's bold, he speaks his mind, and he leaves no doubt where the United States stands. It's like Mike Pompeo, who is the CIA director. Somebody in the media tried to get him to admit that Trump's tweets are a problem, and Pompeo said, no, Trump's tweets have actually helped us learn vital intelligence. What do you mean? Well, Trump will tweet something out about some of these wackos around the world, and they'll react to it. And when they react, we learn more about them than we knew. I'm telling you, Trump has got that town turned upside down in a lot of ways, and there are people unable to deal with that. The way it gets into your home is through a device. And they say they spoke to 2 people whom the woman confided in about the incident. You know, that's become the new standard of proof. So woman A alleges that reprobate B harassed her. The media says, we want proof. Woman A says, talk to my friends. I reported